the state of Texas, only one matchup goes by the name of Revivalry. So everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash against. The Horned Frogs will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Savage. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Baylor's offense will go on the attack first. They say Horned Frogs can shoot blood out of their eyes, and they were seeing red and absolutely annihilated the Bears the last time they saw them.
Absolutely, and they were ticked off, and it's something that's been talked about for a long time. This revenge has been sitting. It's been stewing. It should be boiling inside of them how bad they got beat down last time they faced this squad.
And social media just blew up after that TCU blowout win. Right there, fans were shooting venom online at Baylor and at everybody else. That really raised their confidence. So you know Baylor's ticked off coming into this one.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's in open space downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So TCU's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look good. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust.
Coming out aggressively. Just way off target and missed it. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and relocating the Frogs in the conference realignment race over the years has stoked the fires of this rivalry.
And it's weird because Reese covered that game, and I know that because he was the sideline reporter. It was a 0-0 tie. Yes, both teams from the same region, so a lot on the line. We've seen some excitement with these rivalry games, and with this matchup, Jesse, I'm excited about today.
Me too, and I think when you think about Texas football, everyone's always talking about Texas versus Texas A&M. Don't forget about Baylor TCU. These fan bases do not like...
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Play action. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gee. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Recovered by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception. Split backs here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big...
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bridges. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bears decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Bringing the heat. Looking to scramble. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going downfield for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Horned Frog! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room, and couldn't find much on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Right on the money. On the nasty. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Bears will punt this one away. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Back to pass on second down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense, got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Powers through the defender. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. And the Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. This time on target. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the end zone, and it's picked off for the third time today.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It's complete to the left. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Savage. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. From the gun. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 2nd down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Gets it down to the 13-yard line as they try to score before the half. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Base 27 jump. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Picked off He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Right down the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it on the run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. He'll start this drive firing. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires it down the seam. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, TCU! A great catch and run for 6. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Looking for room, it's Savage. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st and 10 for the offense. Quick completion to the right.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Wide open downfield. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second, because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible, because you definitely don't want to go to QB number.
Lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gonna run it. It's Savage. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
They kick it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. With the catch, it's Gee. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Offense just trying to get the ball to the receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field, but how about the speed of the linebacker, able to close and make that tackle? That's impressive.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Oh, man, they've already lost 1 quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Plucks it out of the air.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Red pass, it's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Make sure he gets the right down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point was good. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Got it. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Gee. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds a man on the left. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. East Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Greenville. They're up by 25 over Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Now on the option. Now the toss. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, TCU. The defense putting points on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Caught in the backfield, it's Aitman. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on.
If I was the play caller in this offense, I would dial up plays like that a little bit more often. I love the QB design run game, especially with this guy, because he's special in the open field. He can make people miss. He can show you speed. He showed you on that big gain right there.
At the 40, there he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
Man, and this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. You get the stop here. I'm down multiple possessions. Do I kick it now because it's a hard 4th down, or am I putting the foot on the pedal and staying aggressive to try to get a touchdown?
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you got to be way more aggressive.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense is...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They want to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's going to go down as time has run out. So TCU pulls out the victory over Baylor. You know those Horned Frogs will celebrate and exercise bragging rights until they meet again. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David.